Have you heard the controversy over China garlic versus California garlic? Do you wonder which one is best? I heard the rumors that China garlic is laced with bleach, and I went looking and researching. So stick with me and I'll be right back to share with you what I found. Now we're going to start with garlic from China because that's where this journey started. Now I worked diligently to release the toxins out of my body, so I certainly didn't want to introduce something else in it that was grown and treated with chemicals. So I needed to find out. So I read and I researched. I watched videos, I read articles, I read news reports, I read information from professional chefs, from researchers, from journalists, and from the association. So here's what I found. China garlic has all the roots removed, leaving a concave smooth surface on the bottom. So according to the Garlic Growers Association, this is a requirement of the Department of Agriculture. Now China has fewer regulations than we do in North America when it comes to agriculture and to exports. Garlic growers spray their garlic with chemicals to stop sprouting, and they use bleach to kill unwanted plant matter. Garlic growers grow their garlic in raw human sewage. Now, also controversial is whether this is a dangerous practice or not. China uses methyl bromide fumigation process to kill bugs. Now this causes respiratory and damage to the central nervous system and is 60 times more dangerous than chlorine. Garlic, they claim, is contaminated with lead, sulfur, and other unsafe compounds. It is also treated with growth inhibitors so that they don't sprout while they're in storage or in transportation. Garlic is overstored in a cold temperature. And because they do that, that decreases the amount of allicin that's actually in the garlic. And that is what gives it its great flavor and its health properties. It is important to note that imported garlic from China is likely to be last year's crop, so it's not as fresh, and it is cheaper. So if you're finding value so far, please click subscribe and the notification button so that you can stay tuned for the next videos when they come out. I have one interesting coming up on a particular use of garlic that you might find rather fascinating. Okay, on to California garlic. Now they tend to be more off-white in color. Now there is purple garlic, and so you might see some differences in the color, but they are more heart-shaped and they are firmer, and they would always have the root on them. There is no requirement from the Department of Agriculture to remove the roots within North America. If you press into the garlic bulb, if it's a California bulb, then you will find that it's firmer, and that is because there's more allicin in it. So that's another way that you can tell. And they tend not to be really, really white like the ones that are coming from China because they aren't bleached. Because they are firmer and they are fresher, the allicin's content is higher, so that actually gives it a lot more flavor. Now here's another note. I actually looked at other garlic when I was out touring around and found some from Argentina, and it also has roots on it. So there's something to take note of. And although it has a different shape, the one thing that is really important for us in North America is that there is a different growing season for the garlic coming out of Argentina and California, so that you actually have a longer span of time when you have garlic that is in season for us to purchase fresh. Okay, so what's my verdict? My verdict is California is better. Now, I can't scientifically say that China uses all of these things in their crops and in their growing of garlic, but here's what I can tell you, is that I spent weeks reading and watching and researching. I did not find one single article that was contrary to what I was reading. So for me, that was a telling clue. And while there has been times when I have had to buy China garlic because it was the only option that I had, the one thing that I can say is that I will always look for the roots for my garlic, because we want to be the healthiest version of ourselves possible and to live one kick-ass life. Thank you for being here, and I'll see you in the next video.